Today, Ambassador Long Dan announced Chinese support for the North Korean claim that they did not intentionally launch the missile that sank the Walsh.
We are monitoring these developments while continuing to seek a peaceful resolution. Make no mistake, the Chinese People's Republic will employ all means at our disposal to protect our interests in the Asian subcontinent.
Our intelligence estimates that the current number of Korean troops massed at the border runs as high as 200,000 men. Monty?
Montgomery Lewis, The Times. Do we know what the possible North Korean strategy will be if diplomatic efforts fail?
We've known for decades that the NKA would move to capture Seoul as quickly as possible, regardless of the cost. That is how our defenses are structured. But with the capital less than 40 miles from the border, and well within artillery range of the big guns, it is clear that war would be catastrophic in terms of damage done and lives lost.
Fisher, it's starting to look like war is unavoidable. JCOS is asking all sources for current division-level intelligence.
So, besides stopping World War III, is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
The base commander should have up-to-date intel about NKA divisional strength down the Kaesong-Munsan approach.
I'll try to schedule an appointment with his secretary.
Fisher, since everyone is asking everyone for intel, I'd love to have a few chips at the big table.
What can I get you, Will?
Looks like this battery has repair and maintenance capability for mechanized warfare support. Any shipping or repair logs you could recover would be a big help.
I'll find what I can.
Not exactly. Not exactly. It's just not that hard to count 8 giant threats.
Good work, Fisher. Looks like they track shipping and repair through 4 separate departments.
Gotta love military bureaucracy.
See if you can get the logs from the other 3.
Now serving number 67.
National home renovation and hardware supplier Handy Hardwood launched its official Support Our Troops campaign today. Customers are invited to come out and fill out cards and letters of encouragement for our nation's fighting men and women.
Rationing in effect until further notice.
Lumber and materials valued at $10. Give our boys a hand, and they'll give you wood.
What happened to the light?
All right, well, that's our work done. Let the control room take over.
Who's in the control room? How? So what? We're just going to leave the missile hanging there?
Orders. Deliver cargo to loading bay at facility 27-29. Nothing in the air about that we're not trained on.
Fair enough.
Crap! Nothing!
Imagine I wanted to open these big doors.
My God! Who are?
I'm the keymaster. You're the gatekeeper.
Oh, God! I don't know the code! We're not from this base! We just delivered the missile and wait for someone to sign!
So how am I gonna get through?
You have to somehow climb through the shaft where the missile goes through!
Good idea.
Anything to help? I think the crane controls are in the Ow!
hardware supplier, Handy Hardwood, launched its official Support Our Troops campaign today. Customers are invited to come out and fill out cards and letters of encouragement to our nation's finest men and women. Every card filled out is
DSMAC. Check. Image correlator. Check. Activate marker. Check. Target tracking. Check. Thermal imaging. Check. Arming receiver. Check. Unfusing. Check. Sequencer, check. Network receiver, check.
Reminder to all enlisted personnel. Tomorrow is new toothbrush day.
Subsystem. Check. Coordinate.
Allied forces continue their round-the-clock vigil of North Korean activity. It has long been known that the North Korean invasion strategy aims at a rapid and devastating push for the South Korean capital of Seoul. If such an advance...
We have finished our preliminary inspection of the West launcher.
And what is your report?
We did every test we could, sir.
And?
And, well, there was no malfunction, sir.
No malfunction? Curious. There is an $80 billion warship on the bottom of the sea, sunk by a missile that left this battery. The world is less than 12 hours from a war that will kill millions of people. And you're telling me that there was no malfunction?
We checked everything, sir. I assure you.
Well, Captain, the only two people in this building who could authorize that launch without approval are you and I. I know I did not do it, so if it wasn't a malfunction... I want you to run every test again. Then run whatever test the captain forgot until you find out what the hell happened with my missile. Sir! Yes, sir! Get out of my sight!
That seals it. The missile came from here, but they didn't launch it intentionally.
So that's a good thing. We can avoid a war.
Problem is that someone launched the missile intentionally.
Isn't that someone Doug Shetland using Zerkese's algorithms?
That seems likely, but I still need to see if there's a Dvorak fingerprint on the BIOS of the launcher that fired the missile.
Get the hell here!
Damn it, Fisher, watch the alarms. We're on the very edge of World War III.
Take back, you son of a bitch!
Don't bother with the who are you crap. We're too old for children's games.
Fine. What do you want, American?
This battery is on the logistics train down Kaesong-Won-San. What's the divisional strength?
Why should I tell you? You'll kill me anyway.
It's a game of position, Colonel, and you've already lost. Do you need to condemn 50,000 men as well?
They'll be your men, American. Not mine.
They're not my men, Colonel, and they're not yours either. They're just men, husbands, fathers, sons. Same as you and I. Do they need to die for our mistakes?
We have 8-to-1 force ratios against your 2nd Infantry Division in armor, artillery, and infantry down the length of the approach.
8-to-1?
You cannot win. Kaesong-Won-San will be the breach point, and Seoul will fall inside of 72 hours. Old soldiers never die.
Good Lord, Fisher. Those numbers triple our best estimates.
Damn. I know a lot of guys in 2ID, Lambert.
They're good men, but I hope their life insurance policies are up to date.
Splinter.
I've got it all worked. All I need to do is take over Tibet. And from there, it's like 3 steps to world domination. Yeah. They might laugh at me now, but wait until they see my army of flying llamas.
Reminder to all personnel, food and water rationing in effect until further notice.
All right, TechCom. Database online. Check. Terrain mapping active radar. Check.
I see what you're thinking, Fisher.
If they're just going to throw protocol to the wind and leave the warhead case unlocked...
Even detonating them won't destroy the battery.
No, but it will make an awful big mess.
I could have sworn this was off earlier.
Good work, Fisher.
I'm uploading the arming sequence codes for Grim. Lambert, if worst comes to worst, and I'm still here.
You don't even need to say it, Sam. Fisher, keep it quiet. We don't need to give the North Koreans an excuse.
Come out while you still can!
Good work, Sam. One more shipping log to go, and we'll have an accurate picture of their mechanized capabilities in the region.
I'll find it.
All right, that opened the casing. You can access the motherboard on the launcher itself and recover any routing data from the BIOS. Good work, Sam. I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? The displaced offices?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea? Are you telling me the U.S. just got drawn into a war protecting the people that sank the wall?
I can't trace it back farther than Seoul.
Well, what do I do?
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. The NKA just committed. They're coming across the DMZ. We're at war.
Why? We just found proof you didn't launch the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just lit up like a smoker getting off an airplane.
They're not targeting our ships, are they?
Active radar is up. Looks like a launch is imminent. Fisher, you need to abort that missile.
You got it, boss.
Hell, you're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
On scope, all green. Set to track 1 through 12.
1 through 12, confirmed.
Engagement interface is online. Target tracking active.
Check.
Flight path and targeting computer are showing all greens. Check. Circuit shows green.
Check.
Primary target tracking readback start.
Ready for readback.
Primary target carrier bearing 218. Range 120 kilometers.
Your readback is correct.
Confirm primary target acquired. Ready to fire.
Stand by for fire order.
Standing by to fire.
Stand by to designate next target.
What's going on?
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
Good job, Sam. Missile aborted.
That's it? It's dust?
No, but the warhead can't arm. Even if it gets past the Reagan's phalanx, it'll hit the hull and crumple like a beer can.
Crumpling beer cans. That's what sailors are best at, I guess.
Very funny. You need to make your way to extraction.
Right. I'm on my way.